Hello, good morning, and welcome again to African Farming Narratives with Magmac. It is your lady Magmac. Um, just saying hello and welcoming you to the channel. I pray that you are well, and I pray that you're doing your best to live your life and to do so in such a way that you are satisfied with how you are doing your things, and in such a way that you are actually hopeful of the future. Thank you to all the people who watch my channel, and thank you to those who participate by leaving comments, by sharing, and also even by subscribing. And if you are new to this channel, I say welcome. And please consider subscribing to our channel if you want to continue hearing this content that we create, and if you want to continue participating in this conversation that we have here. I am so grateful for the questions that come through, because actually this is what gives us the context or to continue talking about the topics that we talk about on this channel. The channel is meant to talk about all things farming and all things that contribute to farming narratives for Africa. With one of the conversations that we are talking about right now is growing castor beans in Africa. Actually, if you didn't know, I started growing castor beans in Zimbabwe recently. And I have been getting questions about people who are also interested in growing castor beans. I have got a question from a viewer who said they just wanted to know about growing castor beans during winter. They wanted to know about whether the castor beans will survive winters. For some people who don't know, they will be surprised to hear that there are actually winter seasons in Africa. In Zimbabwe, where I come from, and I'm sure in the southern part of Zimbabwe, and I think also in Eastern Africa, in places like Kenya, like Uganda, I'm sure they also have winter seasons. Do you come from Kenya? Do you come from Uganda? Do you come from other African regions that experience winters? Please do comment in the comment section below. We want to hear about the winter conditions for where you come from and how it affects not only castor beans, but how it affects crops in general, crops that we grow on the land, on our lands, wherever we come from. So as I said, it is winter season in Zimbabwe now. And from what I hear talking to friends and family back home, the winter of 2022 is quite severe. It's quite cold. So how does this affect castor beans? So the growing requirements for castor beans is temperatures that are between 20 degrees Celsius and 27 degrees Celsius. Those are the conditions that castor beans require to grow well. As for the winter seasons, your crops, from the time that you plant them, they require at least between 140 to 180 days of frost-free environment with temperatures above 20 degrees Celsius. So at least 140 days in those conditions. So what that means is that you allow your crops to, you plant your seeds and you allow the seeds to grow up to 140 days. If I'm not mistaken, that's about 4 months with frost-free conditions. For for seeds that are germinating, if they encountered temperatures below 1 degree Celsius, they do die. And even adult plants, if they encounter temperatures below -3 degrees Celsius, they will die. So that is what I can say regarding castor beans during winter. So what does that mean for people who are who want to venture into this kind of farming? What I would say is that, I can only comment from the perspective that I know. So from Zimbabwe, we know the winters start, from end of May. The winters are, June and July are the 2 winter months. But the winter actually starts in the middle of May. So all through June, all through July, to maybe mid-August. August is still cold, but towards the end of August, the summer is starting to come in. So if you are going to start your castor bean farming in Zimbabwe, you need to avoid growing, say, in May, growing in April, because your plants are not going to get that period that is required of frost-free. Actually, the best time, I think, I'm not saying what I'm saying is the best thing to do, but from the calculations that I've made, I think the best time to plant castor beans would be when you are going away from the winter. So say end of August, beginning of September time. If you can irrigate them, that is the right time to plant your seeds. You don't want to plant your seeds as well in the middle of the rainy season. So in November, December, January, you don't want to plant your seeds then, because the rainfalls are many, and you don't want your seeds to be flooded or to be planted in oversaturated water. Those conditions too are not great for your seeds. So I hope I've managed to answer that question. If not, what else would you like me to explain about castor beans? I will be watching to see what you say, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions. So thank you again, family, for tuning in. I like to hear from you, and I hope that you subscribe to the channel, and I hope that you like the video, and I hope that you share with others just to help the channel grow. Thank you for your time, and be blessed, remain blessed. See you in the next one. Bye.